Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays Flight and Review. And today we're going to be taking up the Sikorsky S16. This has recently become available on flightsim.to for free download, made by FSADNI. FSADNI is the person's name. Now they've released 3 of these World War I aircraft, and I am reviewing all of them, so go check out my channel to have a look at the other 2. But this one is a Igor Sikorsky designed aircraft in 1914 to 15 for the Russian Empire, and one of the first aircraft to possess synchronization gear for its 7.7mm machine gun. I'm just reading what's on the information on the actual download website. The first S16 was completed in 6th of February 1915 with an 80 horsepower engine instead of the intended 100 horsepower because of supply problems. On the 17th of December 1915, the Russian government placed an order for 18 aircraft, these being delivered in early 1916. Now, as far as the modelling goes, pretty good. Exactly the same as I've noticed on some of the other of the same developer. They've left the prop blur, which when you go into your config files, at least in an FSX aircraft, you can actually delete that from Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 so that this particular part doesn't show up while it is running, but that's usually in an MDL file. I'm not sure how to do that if this is a GTFL file. Have a look at that later. Look, it looks pretty good. What we'll do is we'll give it a bit of a run. Now I am reviewing version 1.01, so it may have updates by the time you see this. Cockpit. Now I noticed that, so I've actually had to move this. Not sure what that is. That's our throttle, thank you. So let's see if I can press it there. There's default view. Default view seems to be inside the edge of the aircraft. Now that can be fixed by using your arrows and moving, but you don't want to do that if you're, let's see if we can, no, looking left, looking right, and then when you press return to go back. Right, so this can actually be updated if the developer does see this, or if anybody else wants to make a updated seat positioning by editing your config files to change your view. So we'll end up doing that later, but not in this video. So I'm guessing a magneto 1 and 2 and start switch. Oh, I didn't do it enough. Okay. It's very quiet. Do I have to do it the other way? Is it click? Can't see if we've got fuel pump on. My throttle's going up and down. Cool, thank you. Well, we're definitely having trouble starting it. Rollerball forward. We've definitely got 2 magnetos. Okay. Now there's no instructions on how to start this. I don't think you can. Oh, yes you can. Almost like a press and hold. Okay, I was going to say, I don't think you can control this, but yeah, you can always do that. Alright, cool. Now, we're running, but I am actually running that as loud as I can. Okay, you can hear it outside. Still got some prop blur. But, like I said, this is still being developed. Well, there's not much to press inside, so I guess what we'll do, we know what the views are like by moving around. Wouldn't it be cool if you could just like pull the trigger and it makes fake shots? Do love the pram wheels we're running. Oversized pram wheels, but we do have a park brake. Oh, Okay, are those wheels going backwards there? Oh, this definitely gives the true meaning of a tail dragger. There's no wheel. Okay, I can go in between. Now, as far as steering, that's impressive. So, I've tried several aircraft where you could barely steer at all. I'm actually quite impressed with the ability here. Although, if I'm twisting that way, okay. Right, we'll give it a fly. I still have my saved view inside. I don't want to go back to default, otherwise I won't be able to see anything and have to use the arrows again. So what we'll do is a very quiet aircraft. Might be something we need to crank up, but normally my aircraft are quite loud. There is only one livery. This is the livery. We'll see how loud it gets when we get going. I don't think we really needed to take off on the runway. I reckon we could have taken off 100% from the apron. But I do all my videos here, so bear with me. Okay, there's the sound. Okay, now it's got some sound. Can we have the tail up? Thank you. It's pretty sensitive. Oh. Okay, inside does have a different sound to it. I'd love to be able to look left and right. I could probably use my mouse to do that, but at the moment too busy hanging on to the flight stick. So looking from in the cockpit. So definitely the views need adjusting. Hopefully that can actually get addressed in the future. What we might do is we might just keep it over the airport. How fast are we going? That's over 100 knots already. Does alright. Oh wow, that really does handle like a stunt plane. Okay, I'm now doing, because I'm on a max throttle, I'm now doing 130 something knots. I didn't realise the Russian planes were quite that good, or the Ukrainian, part of the Russian Empire. So as far as maneuverability, it's a stunt plane. Okay, they might need to tone that down. I don't think the planes like this did quite that maneuverable. It kind of feels more of a World War II. I don't think I'm going to fit under there. Let's avoid that one. More of a World War II fighter feel to it. Like, I don't think I can get this maneuverable in an Aerobat 152 Cessna plane, or, I mean, look how tight turns we can do, and we still have ample power. Right, so flight model I don't think is 100% realistic yet. It handles incredibly well, which is probably what you want when you're building and putting it together. The model is awesome, great job. Flight characteristics could probably do with some more realism mods. I don't think these things had that much maneuverability and power. If you've ever tried flying circus in IL-2, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think I'm going to be able to slow down enough here. So really a lot of power. Interested in those four wheels at the front. Still doing lots of skipping. I can't slow it down now. Yeah, I'm trying to stall it. So it's definitely got a stall beep. Probably don't need that. Alright, there we go. Stall it and you'll get down. I'm still doing 40 knots. Really? 40? Are you sure? Okay. I believe it does have brakes, though I don't think these things had brakes. Okay, they are modelled in the flight sim. Okay. I know I'm pointing out a few things that may be incorrect, but that's all part of development. This is in development. It is getting updates. And look, it is a good model, and it's also free. We just do need to fix up some of the issues. I wonder how much fuel we have. I don't think we have a way of working it out. No. I guess what you do is you they have to timer it. You're up for run for a certain amount of time, and that's it. So take your watch. All right, I'm going to pull over to the side here and see how easy it is to turn off. If you're interested in this, link will be in the description. How do we turn it? I guess we turn the magnetos off. Yeah, we do. Okay. I think it's coming along quite well. I don't think the flight characteristics are realistic. I believe I could do some pretty decent stunts there. Something I could probably almost take up with a pit special. And yeah. Alright, so thanks for watching. A like, comment, subscribe. If you've got any other comments or things you've found or can't get working, let me know. Maybe I'll put a quick comment on the developer's site to say, hey, I noticed this. Other than that, have a great day, and thanks for watching. Cheers.